So what up, geeks? This is the first episode of Pixel Geekz that I'll be doing, where I'm going to be going back in time, where I like to go and play my video games from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and even today. I do love gaming. I don't game as much as I'd like, so I'm using this show as a reason for me to go back and play some of these games that I've collected that have been sitting and getting dust on my shelves. I feel like at times I'm more of a collector than a gamer, and I guess I kind of am. But what I wanted to do with this series is kind of go through all the games that I've purchased and some of the games that I've played. And sometimes we'll get into some emulation and stuff like that because I do have, Sega Sarus and things like that. But I kind of want to go through, theming for the months, going through different parts of the year on types of games and what might be cool to do. And also go back and find games that I've never played as a kid and playing for the first time. So you're going to see some terrible gameplay. I guarantee that. But the game I wanted to start with is, especially because we're in the Halloween season, and it is my favorite horror movie franchise and my favorite horror movie icon, is to talk about the Nightmare on Elm Street game for the NES from LJN. So what I'll be doing is kind of going through that, giving a quick overview, showing some gameplay, talking about, hey, is this a game you should collect for? Is this a game that is fun? Is this a game that maybe you can emulate and play it that way? Or is it even worth your time? Because there's a lot of games that were created that are not worth your time. And, time is precious, especially, these days with so much going on. So I just want to kind of go through that, show you guys a little bit of the gameplay footage, see if it's fun, and kind of give you a little bit of my recommendation and talk a little bit about the game as I'm playing it. So I'll be playing the game so far right now on a Retron 5 system because it's the easiest system for me to do some capture footage and stuff like that and talk about the game as I'm playing it, because I'm going to be playing it live. You're going to see me play it live, probably die 1,000 times before I even get to Freddy. I might even get past the first two levels or houses or however. I've played the game once for like 5 minutes just to make sure, clean and tested the pins and everything. But outside of that, let's get into a Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. So Nightmare on Elm Street, 1989, 1990 came out. LJN. I think Rare had something to do with this game, but I do have to say, love this intro screen. I mean, it's Freddy. I love Freddy. It doesn't really play. It tries to play the music. I can't play the music because, again, we get copywritten for everything. I don't know how people get away with it, but we do. So this is a 4-player game as well, which is interesting. It's got the 4-player option. I don't have 4 friends to play with. I only have one, 8-bit dope controller I'm using. I don't know. It's interesting. So, you play as, a bunch of kids. You got to fight some snakes. There's a bunch of, it's your typical NES game of the era, right? Where you're fighting giant spiders, bats, weird creature things, but it's not like you're fighting a bunch of Freddys. But I guess it kind of makes sense. Here's your rocks falling out of the sky and of course I get hit. No apparent reason. Let's see. Can I get in the building? Yep, you can get in the building there. There's some flies, and it looks like you have to get all of the bones. There's 12 bones up there, 11 bones. See, so it's a basic platformer. Looks like an extra life down there. I don't really want to try to get that because I'm probably going to die 58 times trying to get 1 life. So I think I'm okay from getting that guy. I probably should have jumped for this bone. Punch the spider. There's a jumping spider. And of course I die. See, there you go. I don't know how I died, but I guess I died. There's a meter up there. I don't know what that meter means. Is that meter? Oh, it's these meters. So it's a sleep meter. So I'm going to be going to sleep soon. Oh, that's good. So it's the day-night mechanic, kind of like in Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, which I know a lot of people hate that game. I love that game. We'll be talking about that game at some point. Here's some stupid flies. I want to get to sleep because I think that's where all the cool Freddy stuff is. Yeah, so like I said, I think Rare had something to do with this game. I'm not 100% sure, but hey, you know, this is not a cheap game either. For those that don't know, I think a loose cartridge right now goes for, well, if you're going to a game store to get it, you're probably gonna be paying like 70, $80 for it. It's probably about a $60 game. As you can see, the little spiders turn into little Freddy head spider things. And then again, we got 10 more bones to collect. There's bones everywhere. Some devil guy. Sure. I'm gonna sit here and punch this thing every couple times it comes through so I can get that bone. I think, if I get all the bones, do I call Freddy? I don't know. There's a boombox there. I'm gonna guess that wakes me up, and I don't want to be awake yet. Let's see. Is there no life meter? I don't know. Like, how many hits can I take before I die? That's interesting. I assumed that red thing was a life meter, but I guess not. Got all the bones. What does that mean? Okay, here's a. Oh well, of course I die right away. So I would assume you would have some kind of weapons. This should have been based on. This came out in '90, so like this is like toward the end of the full Nightmare series, which is crazy to me, because like this game should be based on like Dream Warriors, of course, my favorite NES game, or Nightmare Elm Street movie. Okay, so there's a pattern. It goes out to maybe I can't. I don't know. I can't figure out this pattern. Not while I'm talking. That's the problem. I don't, you know, this is a video. I want to record. I want to kind of go through it live with you guys and see how far I'm getting. But it's interesting that I cannot get this pattern out and I can't look at you guys on the screen, so I feel like an idiot. But you know, I'm also curious out there for those of you who have played this before, how far you've gotten without dying a million times. How far have you fought Freddy? I know there's that big red screen that flashes that says Freddy's coming, which is awesome. I don't know. Man, how many hits do I have to take to get this guy? So, and I'm sorry again. And then I beat him. Got a key. Oh, that's cool. And I guess I woke up. Nice. Oh, so you know, every time you get hit, the meter goes down too. Your Z's meter. Interesting. Oh, there's like a weird Frankenstein guy. I'm just gonna. All right, get to go in the second house. So, oh, jeez. Of course, the jumping mechanic here is not great. Like, that is something that stinks. I guess I need to punch these bats out of the way. See, like, this is not smooth jumping. I mean, I guess I understand why Angry Video Game Nerd got mad at this game. But I still think it's so far kind of fun. Like, none of these games are perfect. None of these games have perfect game mechanics. You gotta just learn them. That's the fun of these. You know, unless you had Nintendo Power telling you something else, like you gotta figure this crap out on your own. Music is horrendous, though. I do have to say that. Trying to speed this up here. I don't know what that. Oh, I thought that was an extra life. That is not. That is everything speeds up. That's weird. Oh my! This game is very tedious, I have to say. And the respawning of those bats is annoying. Oh my god, slippery controllers. I wonder if I could just jump these guys. Let's try to just jump them. There we go. What are these syringes flying around? Like, why out of nowhere? Like, that's... I mean, that is a Nightmare 3 thing, right? The syringe. And I guess the bones reset when you go to every floor? Is there... Interesting. Okay. I just want to get to Freddy. I want to fight Freddy once, and then... Well, I don't know if I... Can I make that? See, I told you guys I was going to die a ton of times. Like, this is no joke. I am dying so many times. Wow. I need to review regular Mario Brothers and call it a day because I am terrible. See, this is I guess this is why I'm not an official gamer. And I guess I can't make that jump, so but I guess I have to make that jump. Jeez. I don't think you could ever kill that spot. Okay, I guess you do make the jump. All right. And it's just stock. I wish they would play like some kind of the Nightmare on Elm Street music. I don't know why it doesn't. Did I miss a bone? I missed a bone somewhere. I'm sure somebody saw it and they're yelling at me. Of course, I die. Oh, boy. So, I mean, so far, if I had to give you my review at the moment, I will play more of this game. I will try to get to a further level on this game. I will do that and try to find Freddy. That's what I want to do, at least at the moment. I want to see the big Freddy is coming. Oh my god. Get it. It's gonna keep going. I don't know if I can't beat the game. Nope, I guess I can't. I have to find the bone. All right, so I'm stuck until I find this other bone. Oh my god. This is awful. So I wanted to keep these videos to like less than 10 minutes because I wanted to give you kind of a quick opinion on the game. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, there's the damn bone. There, I got in all the bones. Oh my god, oh, here's Freddy. Or a version of Freddy or somebody. Oh, another. Oh, that's cool. It's a Freddy head from Nightmare 3. And now I'm game over. So there you go. I'm done. Don't want to keep you guys more with this. It was good enough while it lasted. I kind of enjoy the game, even though it's really hard and really annoying and has its tediousnesses of it. But guess what? It's LJN. It's not going to be the greatest. Do I recommend it? Yes. Do I recommend you buy it? No. Do I recommend you emulate it and play it and have fun with it? Yes. Because I think unless you're really a big collector, there's no reason to buy this game. This game is really expensive for what it is. It's not anything super special. Unless you're a Freddy fan. I bought it. I'm a Freddy fan. I love Freddy. I'm happy I have it in my collection. That's really going to be up to you. But I do think you should play it. I think you should have fun with it. And that's it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoy this first episode of Pixel Geekz as we keep going down memory lane with some of these retro games. And let me know what you think of A Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. And until next time, everybody, keep it